Tough Man Contest. As soon as the first available one, they're all year. You find the first available one, I'll sign up. Any one of you five, Christian, Nat, Raleigh, David, or Bobby. Now, I'm not expecting it from Raleigh, and I'm not expecting it from Bobby. David, Christian, Nat, you guys want to try? Tough Man Contest. Remember, I took karate, which I'm not saying will help me. I'd rather do it in blood sport, the American guy. I like that style. Anyway, that's one of my challenges. The Tough Man Contest. You tell me if you don't like this, when you'd like to, and I challenge you, any of the five of you, to the Tough Man Contest. Christian, Nat, Raleigh, Bobby, David. Tough Man Contest. I challenge you to fight me in it, and that's a legal way to do it. We could do it unofficial ways, but I want it all insured and stuff. Okay, so that's challenge one. Challenge two is a race, anywhere, more than 2 miles in Harrison County, starting to anywhere you want, and or back on public roads. Starting anytime, etc. There are no rules. First person to the destination wins. You can even use your challenger. Christian, 2 miles? I don't know, you're going to have to help me a little bit. Give me a couple miles. I got a Corolla with a 6-cylinder. But the bottom line is I'll win any reasonable race against any of the five of you. And you want it to be fair. Why would you want to have a jet airplane? Obviously, you're going to beat me in a race. Have a similar car. Make it competitive. That way I can prove to you that you can't win. And, I think you all know that. Okay, but that's challenge two. Challenge three is a debate about any topic on Facebook Live whenever you want. About anything. Challenge number three is, and the five of you can be on the camera together, and I will defeat all of you. I'll just talk about stuff I know, and you can talk about stuff you know, and my stuff will somehow work negatively against you, and the stuff you know against me will work positively against me. And the fourth challenge is, damn it, I'm always forgetting the fourth one because I'm so high here illegally. Oh yeah, we can do a cannabis smoke-off. Christian, I know you don't do it. I wonder if you do sneak and do it. Mormon Church, you should drug test your minister there, Christian Marsh, see what he takes. He might even take pills. I hope you start becoming a pillhead. That's probably something you would do. So that's an option. We can do an Amsterdam roulette kind of thing but I don't want to really be in the same room with you guys. Sword fight. That's the thing. That's the fourth one. Is if you don't want the Tough Man Contest, let's have a sword fight, and this is the one I prefer. Now I don't want to sharpen them. We can sharpen them if you want. It doesn't matter. I will beat any of the five of you in this. Obviously, Raleigh will lose easily. Bobby will lose second. And then it'll be, let's see, which of the three? I think David would be the most difficult. He's probably in the best shape. But he's an idiot, so I can get him with psychological stuff before we even start. And then just... anyway, this is not a threat of anything, nor is it anything but me thinking freely about one of the possible duels that I'm offering. Members of law enforcement, Harrison County, etc. State police troopers, how's your bush? At the Bridgeport Barracks. Right, so those are the four duels, fellas. I keep calling you fellas, I should say girls. Boys, girls, I don't know. You guys are technically boys, but... right, so you're not rebels. You're Yankees, there we go. So 5 of you Yankees, the 5 Yankees of Harrison County, 5 Yankee aces of Harrison County, there we go. Because the five, there we go, rebel aces of Harrison County are my 5 police officer friends who have risked their career on being my friend and are succeeding, I hope. But I've defended them, and they appreciate that. They know someone who's loyal, and that's all I wanted was 5 police officers who knew that if they didn't fuck me over any more than they had to, I would be loyal. And I have been. And those officers are Justin Moore, Chris Harris, Jason Weber, Bill Swagger, and Matt Lucy, 1T, of the Clarksburg Police Department. And Jim McManus of the Nutter Fort gets an honorable mention, though he did block me on Facebook or defriended me. We'll just go with the 5 aces for now against the 5 aces of Yankee law enforcement. Who are your 5 favorite police officers, Christian? Who you got? Who is it now? Is it Pat McCarty? He's over in Stonewood. He can't waddle his fat ass over and do nothing. In fact, he fucked over Tom Dyer. Tom's not happy about that. And that testimony for Lena Lunsford. What else can I talk about? Secrets of the 5 Yankees of Harrison County people. Clarksburg, Catherine Goings, Mr. Italian city manager, Martin Howe, yeah, right. Mr. Howe, Ms. Goins, Madam Mayor. Your director of the Robinson Grand's got to go, Madam Mayor. I'll not bug you for the rest of your term about it, but after that, you're going to tell your successor that, please, to get rid of him. And he's corrupt. He wouldn't take a phone call from a journalist. Well, that's a long story, and you can listen to that if you want to go back. Members of the public, there's episodes involving Ryan Tolley about a month back or less on the radio. You got to go way down. Something about Clarksburg. 5 minutes and 10 seconds. This is number 10. This is X marks the spot, like in Indiana Jones, and this is kind of the way it is. I'm finding all the clues towards fame, and the first thing is by stepping on anybody whack-a-mole style who pops up in the north central West Virginia. And I saw Nat Frederick, and this gets us back to the original, and what I want to finish on, Nat, is that you are not going to be famous. I promise. I swear on my life, and on my wife's life, and on my future, that you are not going to make any money from any business that I don't approve of, or anything. You're going to kowtow to me. You're going to metaphorically suck on my massive black boner as soon as possible. And if you don't, well, I'll always be there. The world's best flying troll, I guess you could say, except I hate that Yankee language. I have a radio station. It doesn't have a mast yet, but I'm going to buy 105.1 as soon as I can, WRAF from Who's Got It. And I don't need it, because everybody in town knows about me, and if I just post on topics, and this is being heard, I wonder how many listens I'll get. If I push it, I could tag a bunch of people in Clarksburg, and I probably will. Hey, listen up. Or I could just send it to Cody Thrasher. He'd take care of it. Maybe I should do that. Let's go ahead and I want to go ahead and share this. Cody Thrasher of Cody's. He makes a damn good everything. The portions were a little small when I was there. I hope they've improved in size. Cody, though, I think I can beat you in an Iron Chef. I'm not sure. I've been working on it because you did something special with your life, and Christian did not. There's a difference between Cody Thrasher and Christian Marsh. Both Cody Thrasher and Christian Marsh had successful parents. Okay? Quality Machine, I must admit, did a pretty good job, goddamn good job on building stuff back when I remember, and his Cody Thrasher's parents is now, he's a Secretary of State, businesses, the Thrasher, etc., engineering. Cody went out and started his own business. Now, Ryan Tolley didn't do that, even though he did in high school. I was pathetic, Ryan. Cody started his own business. He took on the establishment, restaurant industry locally, so to speak, and he's doing well. Now, Cody, careful with Nat. You've been pretty good to me, so I'm not going to threaten you too much, but I just want to say that doesn't make me happy that Nat's getting more successful, so cut him from the schedule just a tad, and you won't even have to acknowledge you listen to this. Though, did I send it to you yet? I haven't done that yet. Let's go ahead. Can I put it on your wall still? We'll just do a direct message to make sure it gets to you. This is how you mafia legally. I'm going to find it. And I don't care if you don't like my tactics. As Huey Long said, I need to help the rest of the country. And I don't care if these 5 motherfuckers that thought it was nothing to fuck me over, I don't do in return. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Cody Thrasher. And doing computer work and trying to run a radio show is difficult, because if I cease talking, you see, now the whole thing is fucked up. I tried to share it. I'll just put it on his wall. I don't know if he's got the wall tagging ability, but again, guys, the 5 Yankees of Harrison County. I am an expert on social media. Facebook came to Penn, my university member, Ivy League. 3rd, 4th, or 5th school at the most. So I've been using Facebook since I was sucking on your mom's titties. And, I could say something about 2 of your moms, 3... David, your mom's not that hot. That's a teacher. I thought Mrs. Brown was a lot hotter. Oh, I could tag her. Let's not bother her, though. She's always nice to me. Oh, right. Cody Thrasher. C-O-D-Y. There we go. Still my friend. Cody's smart. Don't piss off the dangerous guy who can stop by any time. Non-violently, legally dangerous. That's the important thing. That wasn't a threat. I'm just saying that I have an airplane, and if I ever get to use it, I can stop by, or I can make phone calls. I could call Cody and bug him, but I'm not going to, because, again, he's still my Facebook friend and stuff. But these Marshes and these Tollies and these Derringers and these Rex Roads and these Fredericks are in for a world of non-violent, legal pleasure for me and unpleasantness for them. And for the 5 of you who started it all by deciding that it was more important to be Christian's friend than mine, fuck you. And to Christian, fuck you. You chose your wife over me, which I applauded at the time, but it took you a while to learn that lesson, which Lindsay, I tried to help him. I tried to tell him to not lie to you and stuff, and I really did. I feel like I sacrificed myself for your marriage. But he didn't appreciate that. He didn't like being shown up by me in public, etc. So he fucked himself and all of y'all over. Over.